What's going on, guys? Russo Trades here. Just wanted to do a little back testing session for you guys, and also I was gonna do the personal account. I transferred the $500 to the personal account with Tradeovate. Then I realized there's a hell of a lot of subscription fees you need, like market data, depth of market, TradingView. When I already have all those with TradingView, so to me it was a waste, especially with a $500 account. The profits I would be making would literally just be paying for the subscription fees. So I just decided that I need to wait to get a little bit more capital to trade my own personal account. And also, I realized I thought you could trade one micro per $100. You can only trade with the $500 was one micro. So I was like, it's not really worth it right now. So I just need to get more capital. And here, let me sign into my Top Step account, and then we will show you the update. So we're at 2,400 on this one, 2,500 on this one, and 2,300 on this one. So they're all pretty close to getting past. Just need to give it a couple more weeks. I know it's been 3 to 4 weeks, but I'm trying to do it slow and steady the right way. And yeah, so we're gonna jump right into this back testing session. Probably only gonna trade London and New York for these sessions, and obviously there won't be any higher time frame bias, so might not be the most accurate backtesting session, but we'll just show the model and how I go about it, how I take trades, how I exit trades, all that. And if you ever need to speed the video up, definitely recommend doing like 1.25, 1.5 times speed, so you're able to get a little bit more information quicker. So we're here. All right, we're good here. Right now in Asia, speed it up to London session. It's gonna take a little while on the 1 minute, so we'll go to the 5 minute. Okay, now we're lagging. Sorry about this, guys. Trading views capabilities really suck sometimes. I know a lot of people do not really backtest on trading view, but this is what we're doing. All right, so London sessions here. Probably gonna go take out Asia high now. Oh, see, so no trade here yet. See the 1 minute, 3 minute. I mean, that's not bad. Maybe the 4 minute looks clean. Yeah. The inverse this is not bad. I don't like how we're not delivering from anything. Yeah. I mean, we swept these lows. So I mean, that still is valid. If we invert it, I'll take a long. Okay, that's nice. So we'll go long here. Stop will be a close below. You know what? We're just gonna hit the buy. Our ultimate TP will be up here. We're gonna take profit at Asia high. So, and if that gets inverse, if this inception fair value gets inverse, I'm out at a loss. The reason this is my stop loss is because here's the inverse here, and the inception fair value gap, which might hold us up, is, and there goes. So there's an L right there. First one is an L. That's okay. We just rejected off of midnight opening price. So I mean, you could get a long setup here. And we're about to take Asia lows. This would be like a smart chase. I guess you could throw a couple contracts here. See, so you know that's gonna hit. Not really recommended to do it on an account you care about, and don't go too leveraged. But when we're having this type of momentum to good liquidity pools like this was equal lows actually, and it was Asia lows, so very good liquidity pool. Now we're below midnight opening price. I definitely would be looking for like a long here. Like, let's just say if this broke, this isn't bad. There, just like that. I kind of like this first one, but we'll wait for the second one. There, boom. TP will be, we'll put 2. TP will be here. Stop loss will be a close below. The inverse first take profit will be at this internal high here. That's the first high right there. Maybe there's a closer one on the 1 minute. So yeah, right here would be a TP, first scale spot. And we gotta go to the 5 minutes to see this though. There we go, scale one. And we were supposed to set it to break even. So that technically was a break even trade. And we scaled some. So the reason we scaled was because that was the first internal high. We scale and set our trade to break even. So that's just how we do it. And for those of you that don't know, this is Trading View. We're on replay mode. We're going back in time and testing our strategy back in time. So that's basically what I'm doing. And we might get a nice long right here. This isn't bad if we get it. I'll try another long, like right there. TP will be Asia high. First scale spot will be right here. Reason this is the scale spot because that's the first internal high. So I'll take one off the table there and we'll set our break even and see what we get. There we go, boom. So Asia high hit. Reason I was targeting that is because Asia high and London high were here, and it's just a good liquidity pool. It's also two highs inside of a fair value gap, so it's an intermediate term high. This is where people are selling. They're selling short here, they're selling short here, they're selling short all here in this fair value gap. And when we're taking inverses, we're targeting them. Their stop losses are above these highs. So that's basically it right there. Still wouldn't mind a long here though. I guess that long is okay because now we swept London high and we swept Asia high and Asia low. So I mean, there's really no bias here. We did inverse that, but that failed obviously. So right now it's 6:20 a.m., so it's a long time. We're gonna wait for like 8 a.m. Oops, that was nice. This signature right here, how we're bouncing off a midnight opening price, we're delivering from this, and then we're inversing this. Like I mean, that's just that I really like how that looks. That signature and price is really nice. So now we left equal highs up here. Maybe they're off by a tick, but we should go and tag them. Let's see what the 1 minute looks like. Let's see if we get an inverse here. Probably gonna take this low now. Unless there's an SMT. There we go. So we took the low. See if we bounce here. If we inverse this with momentum, I mean, I don't mind this short. There it is, right there. There's the entry. We'll sell. Put our two contracts. Put our main TP at London low, and then we would take one off here. So not there yet. One more. Boom. One off the table there. Stop the break even. And boom, stop the break even. But we ended up rejecting this fair value gap, and we're probably gonna go take London lows now. Boom, London lows hit. So this stuff happens all the time. It's literally the same thing over and over, and that's why backtesting is good, so you can get this, registered in your brain and see what we get. No inverses. Now we're at 8:30. Just took this low. Failed to displace. Don't mind this one right here. This one's not bad because we do have that engineered liquidity above. Let's see, do we inverse? No. But I do like this right here. These highs, engineered highs here, very algorithmic. Market should get that. And we're below 8:30 open price and we're below midnight open price. So if you don't know what that means, then definitely we'll look into it a little bit because when we're below both of them, we're in deep discount. There we go. So boom, that's a good entry. We will target these equal highs up here and we'll put two contracts. We should accelerate here. Definitely want to see us accelerate. We'll take one off the table here, and once we get another candle, actually, I think we're gonna go to break even here. It's better to be safe than sorry. See if we accelerate. And we ended up going to the equal high. So sometimes the break even saves you. Sometimes it kind of gets in your way, but it's better to have a break even trade than a losing trade. Because if you can have, 10 trades and 5 of them are break evens and 5 of them are wins, it's like, okay, now you haven't even taken a loss in 10 trades, and that's really the goal here. So we end up inverse this in one candle. I think we're gonna go to these lows regardless, but yeah, boom. When you see a massive candle like that, it's game over for this liquidity here. So Maybe we'll look for an inverse back up, see if we get it. That's not bad. I think I missed the entry. Yep, I missed the entry. So we should go to these equal highs up here. I'll take it. There's two contracts here. We'll go to, let's see, boom. Just that V-shaped recovery, that liquidity sweep. Probably was an SMT here as well. Market just open. Just a lot of things to really look for in price. See where we start going. Oh, we just missed that inverse. We just missed that inverse. It's all right. And we just missed that inverse as well. There we go. So this is okay, I guess, because we have equal lows here, or relatively equal. I would just target low a day here. What time is this? It's 10:20, so this should be okay. I don't like how it's so small, and I also missed the entry, but we'll target low a day, and we'll take our profit at the next low. So boom, take one off, break even, and boom, stop to break even. So that's the power of partials though, and break even is like, yeah, there's a nice entry too. The power of that is you're able to take a lot of money off the table risk free. So if you know you can get a risk free trade, which is like a break even trade, and still take some partials, I mean that really adds up over time. The reason I took this is because it's nice momentum. Inverse in this big, very obvious fair value gap. Guess our targets would be this internal high here, and then we would leave a runner to high a day. So let's see what we get. Boom. Oh, we never hit it. We should hit it in the next candle. If we don't, then we got a problem. Yeah, that's not what you want to see. Okay, see that's nice. Now you got a double confirmation inverse within an inverse. That's really nice. Honestly, I would add to my position there. And there it goes. We'll take half off the table here. We'll set the rest to break even if we get it. Boom. That was nice. Took out high of day. Guess this momentum we could be looking for looking at these equal highs here. That doesn't look bad on the 15 minutes. So if we get another inverse to it, there. If we get this long, I wouldn't mind it. I mean, we are getting a short right now here. We do have these engineered lows here. So I mean, this short wouldn't be bad. So we'll take two, take it two. The TP will be here. Boom. Oh, TP hit. Didn't even get to scale or set the break even. So that was nice. I like that momentum. I like the swept liquidity. Now let's see if we get a long maybe. We're probably gonna go for these lows next. And that's the power ICT right here is I'm literally sitting here back testing and this is what? This is March 11th. So this is over a month ago. Like we're able to read price and predict it. Like candle by candle almost and trade by trade. And that's really what this is all about is being having this skill set and being able to learn the markets this way. Definitely think we run this at some point. Engineer liquidity. Think we run it now if we get that inverse. So I like that. I don't like how it's a sloppy delivery, meaning we didn't deliver off this order block or this fair value gap, so it's very sloppy. I'll just put one contract and target the end of the low resistance liquidity. We also have equal highs there, and we also have an unbalanced fair value gap, so I mean that's a good target. And so there it goes, boom. As you can see, a lot of these trades are winners on NASDAQ, and that's why this is so good. I've kind of been back testing other pairs, and a lot of other pairs do not perform the same. And most of these pairs you can't even trade the 1 minute chart on. The only one you can trade is Nasdaq on the 1 minute. So I guess with all these other pairs here, you would have to trade, the 5 or the 15, and adjust your risk accordingly to that. But okay, so there was an inverse there, but I don't like how we're at midnight opening price there. Look, it didn't even fail. Yep, it held. I mean, see if we got a confirmation. I wouldn't have been bad if we get a confirmation here. We did right here. The entry was this candle. What we had here, I'll show you. We had this inverse, Then we had another one above it, but this is the last one, the lowest one in the leg. So now we have a 5 minute inverse we're holding, and then inside of that 5 minute inverse, we got this 1 minute. So your entry would have been here, the take profit would have been here, and then your next take profit would have been the 5 minute high, which was up here. So let's see if this works out. With that double confirmation, it should. If it doesn't, probably because it's the time. Yeah, the time here. And we're just generating liquidity below, so that's fine. Not gonna get the greatest trades in the PM. Definitely recommend trading from 9:30 to 11. I guess I'll take this long. We are delivering off of this little tiny fair value gap here. I know you guys can't see it, but with more screen time, you'll be able to see these things without um needing like an indicator or something. So we'll take a long here, just because whenever you see us respect a tiny fair value gap like this, very algorithmically, it's a really good signature in price, and in this case, it would be a bullish signature, and I would take it to these relative equal highs here, and also this unbalanced fair value gap. Boom, boom. Out of that trade, not bad. And we're also probably get a 3 minute here. No, maybe a 4 minute. See, I'm switching time frames. I switch time frames to see which inverse looks the cleanest. I mean, honestly, this one right here is the cleanest. And I already took that entry. That was on the 1 minute, but the target should be this high here, lunch highs. We should go take them. Boom. So we took lunch highs. Very good. Maybe we'll get a reversal here. I mean, this 5 minute wouldn't be bad. The reason I like this is because it's singular. We just swept liquidity. We also have a bunch of low resistance liquidity here, which just are a bunch of lows that haven't been ran. So when we run them, it's just a lot easier, and it's a low resistance liquidity run. Now, if I try to take a long here to this high, since this high swept this high, it would be a high resistance liquidity run, and we don't have to go up there since we already took that liquidity. But when it's lows and highs like this that haven't been ran, they're good targets. So keep that in mind. Try to research the difference between high resistance liquidity and low resistance. I'm gonna put 2 here. Take partials will be at this low right here. And let's see if we stop out. Stopped out. Yep, stopped out of this trade. Let's see if maybe we're holding the 1 minute. Nah, let's just stop out. That's it. Losing trade. But that's why you need to have your risk management on point. And we still went up and tagged the high. So now we got like a broadening formation here, as Dodgy would say, or T trade. Just like a 3 drive pattern where we just keep sweeping the highs, and we're not sweeping the lows. I definitely expect us to dump here at some point and get a really nice reversal here. Maybe we'll take another stab at it and try this short here. There. So I wouldn't mind this. Put 2 here. Target all the way at AM lows and take our partials. We'll take our partials at this low. Set our break even. Boom. One off the table there. Hopefully we don't turn around and stop at break even. Should just dump. Want to see us dump here. Boom. No dump. It's all good. Let's see if it works out though all the way to the full TP. I don't see why not. Yeah, okay, the market's just not bearish here. It's just bullish, so still a good trade. I mean, that's what from 29 to 18. I mean, it's more than 10 points. So all you really need is 5-10 points a day, and you're good, depending on how many contracts you're using and the account size you're using. We just took the previous daily high. That's during the Asia session, so we're gonna speed it up to London session. I'll probably keep going here for another like 10 or 15 minutes, and you guys can watch it in sped up mode and just get screen time, because really that's what this is all about. That's why we do this, is we're studying the markets over and over, so we're experts at it, and that's really what it comes down to, is screen time. That's like with anything. So we're here. Obviously we're going to Asia lows. You could see that it was kind of lagging, so I gotta rewind it. Don't know why replay mode does this, but sorry. Give it a second to load here. Don't know why TradingView is like this. It's like some days it is, some days it's not. Maybe they have so many users that no idea. It's just very slow. Okay, we're not gonna get it. Sheesh, we're just stuck here. I guess we can. We're done with the back test, and as you can see, it's profitable on Nasdaq. If you do that over time, you're gonna be super profitable. Like if you can have an 80% win rate, at least with a 1-to-1, taking your partials, then your break even, like your account's just gonna keep growing. Maybe it's not what most people tell you is like get rich quick overnight or millionaire stuff, but over time you'll definitely compound that money and get to where you want to be. Nothing is working here. I gotta completely exit out of everything, and we're gonna go over a weekly outlook and yeah, what I think is gonna happen for the week because the market just opened and it's Sunday night. Market opens at 6 p.m. For those of you that do not know, I'm gonna zoom out to the higher time frames and see what I think. Last week, it's funny, on Friday, I put my prediction for NFP last Friday. Pretty much played out almost like I thought. So we'll go delete all of this. These indicators sometimes get in the way. It's hard to see the chart. Just use them for reference sometimes. Obviously, we have this new week opening gap here. Came and filled it. Bounced last week NFP. So obviously, the day before NFP, we had a big dump in the afternoon session. We swept that low. We did not bounce. No, we didn't bounce from these. So I thought we were gonna come and fill these and bounce from here, but we obviously didn't. But I definitely thought we were gonna bounce during NFP after this big, huge move. I definitely I think Dodgy said it too. All this low resistance liquidity is eventually gonna get ran. The first target obviously would be this high here, relatively equal, nice. The next target would be here, relatively equal, nice. And then another target here, relatively equal, nice. Final target would be here, obviously all-time high. So definitely pretty, I mean, not bullish yet for the week, but I mean, once this inverse is pretty much, we're gone, especially with this here. A lot of highs that haven't been ran, very engineered. 1 hour, yeah, we got to inverse that 4 hour, and then I'll be pretty bullish here. But we always could get a short setup out of here technically. So I wouldn't mind a short setup because we do have another low here. We have a low here, which is an intermediate term low. The low inside of a fair value gap. The IG teaches it all the time. And then we also have this unbalanced fair value gap down here. So I wouldn't mind seeing us come down here either. And also I think on the daily we invert this. So I mean it is a possibility that we come back down a little bit. I just don't like, this low resistance liquidity here. So definitely gonna run this at some point. And most likely fill this because it's so obvious. What else were we doing? I think that's it for you guys now. So right now, also we at OTE. Well, I don't have OTE here, but we are in premium. So I mean, shorts would be more ideal up here. It really just depends when I wake up what I see. Did we inverse this or are we rejecting it? Excuse me. And we do have a lot of liquidity here. There's so many lows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's just so much liquidity down here, so I definitely could see us. Um, just so much liquidity. Yeah, I know I'm drawing trend lines like that and they don't look good, but it's just, low resistance liquidity. High resistance liquidity would look something like this. Like if you come over here, I know it's like, damn, you're drawing trend lines on the chart. I thought you're an ICT trader, but when you see shit like this, high resistance. We swept this high, boom, and then we swept it again. Like that's a broadening formation. That's a whole nother topic. But yeah, low resistance liquidity is what I like to see, not high resistance. So we could see a little dump here at the Asia session, but we're not taking a trade. So yeah, thank you for tuning in. I thought I'd show a little update on the top step accounts and also what I'm doing with the personal account. So I'll see you in the next one, and God bless.